ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Thunderdome for tonight's non-league matchup between the visitors, the Lady Indians from Wauseon, and your hometown Archbold Lady Bluestreaks. I'm Cleese Pedraza, along with McKenna Thiel and Archbold Media to give you tonight's game.
The Bluestreaks come into today's game with a record of 2-0, with wins over Hicksville and a hard-fought battle against Eastwood. The Indians also come into tonight's game 2-0 with wins over Bowser and an overtime thriller against Maumee.
The Bluestreaks are coached by Brian Ziegler, who's in his 19th year of coaching girls basketball at Archbold. The Streaks returned 4 letter winners and added a few freshmen into the mix this season. The Bluestreaks were 16-6 last season and were 4-3 in the NWOAL. They ended their season in the sectional finals against Paulding.
The Indians are coached by Shelly Boren, who's in her 3rd season with the Indians. Wauseon returns 5 letter winners this season. They left last season with a record of 21-5 and a 5-2 league record, reaching the regional semifinals where they fell to Warrensville Heights.
The Streaks are led by their 2 returning seniors, Miley Garricky, who is named first team All-NWOAL last season, and Charlie Forward, who is named second team All-NWOAL. Garricky put up stellar numbers last season, averaging 12.7 points per game with 5.3 rebounds per game. At the free throw line, she was 77%. In their game against Eastwood alone, she had 15 points and 11 rebounds. Against Hicksville, she had 8. Charlie also had impressive stats with averages of 10.5 points per game and adding 5 rebounds per game. She shot 78% at the free throw line last season. She added 12 points to the Streaks' win over Eastwood and 15 over Hicksville. The Streaks also look for Claire Kern, who started as a freshman for the Streaks last season. In their 2 games alone so far, she has put up 30 points, 21 against Hicksville, hitting 2 3-pointers, and 9 on Tuesday versus Eastwood. 7 of her 9 points that night came from the free throw line. Junior Reagan Wes also stepping into a larger role for the Streaks this season. She put 12 points on the scoreboard for the ladies' Streaks on Tuesday. Freshman Molly Harris, who made herself known this past volleyball season, steps into varsity basketball with both feet. Starting as a freshman, she has given the Streaks 12 points so far, hitting 3 3-pointers. She had a bit of trouble staying in the game on Tuesday due to some early foul trouble in the first quarter.
The Indians have some key returning players that have already been making a statement this season. Senior Sophia Rube, who averaged 10.9 points per game last season, ended with 15 points in their most recent win over Maumee, draining 4 3-pointers. She will be continuing her basketball career at the next level for Division II Bemidji State. They also look to senior Aslan Coronado, who averaged 4.9 points per game, and Maren Leatherman, who averaged 4.4 points per game. Coronado hit the game-winning free throw in their 54-53 overtime win against Maumee. Ella Toole assisted the Indians in the same win, putting up 14 points and producing 4 out of the 5 overtime points scored. All healed up and ready to go also this season is senior Tegan Hamilton. And we'll be right back after the national anthem.
Let's make this contest great by remembering to respect the game. These are high school athletes who are playing here today, and they are our friendly rivals as members of opposing teams. This basically is the theme of interscholastic athletics, the idea of friendly competition. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Archbold High School and the Thunderdome for tonight's non-league matchup between our visitors, the Lady Indians from Wauseon.
Starting 5 for your Streaks tonight are going to be 5'7" senior, number 10, Charlie Forward, 5'6" sophomore, number 12, Claire Kern, 5'10 senior, number 14, Miley Garricky, 5'8 junior, number 15, Reagan Went, and lastly, 5'10 freshman, number 21, Molly Harris. They are coached by Brian Ziegler along with Billy Hugg, Shar Sharp, and Courtney Stewart.
For your Indians tonight, your starters are a 5'10 senior, number 5, Marin Leatherman, a 5' senior, number 10, Aslan Coronado, a 5'4 senior, number 12, Tegan Hamilton, a 6' senior, number 13, Sophia Roop, and a 5'11 junior, number 15, Ella Toole. The Indians are coached by Shelly Borton, assisted by Linnell Knopfsinger and Chris Zirkle. I was able to talk with both coaches tonight to hear what they are going to be doing to win this ball game tonight. Coach Borton is looking for her team to limit their turnovers tonight and be aggressive on the boards. She's also looking for her team to control the physicality of the game and get back on defense to slow down Archbold's fast breaks. Coach Ziegler is looking for his team to control the ball and reduce their turnovers after being in the high 30s against Eastwood. He's looking for his team to be big on the boards as well. This Indians team is very senior heavy. They're looking to continue a good season after last year and continue strong this year.
Number 10, Charlie Forward. A sophomore, number 12, Claire Turner. A senior, number 14, Miley Garricky.
This should be a good game tonight. Both teams coming out of strong seasons last year. They were both good games last year, looking for a good competition this year.
Yes, we are. Busy game, busy game.
I would expect it to be physical with some good shots going up.
I mean, seeing from the Wauseon JV, seeing how strong their defense was, I can only imagine how good their varsity is going to be. So let's see how Archbold reacts to that.
Looks like we're going to have Sophia Roop jumping for the Indians. Getting suited up for the Bluestreaks, and we'll get this game going. Staying out of foul trouble for the Bluestreaks will be key for this game. They had some issues with that over the past two games at Hicksville and Eastwood, so they need to make sure they stay out of foul trouble. Molly Harris had 2 and Charlie had 2 about the first quarter.
We got
on the game
6
against
foot
Eastwood.
Sophia Roop against 5'10 Miley Garricky.
Here comes the jump ball. Gotta get Coronado out of the circle. Here we go. Out for the ball. Recovered by Charlie Forward. She puts it up right away and almost rebound by Ella Toole. She gets the ball to Aslan Coronado to bring it up. Streaks get back in their defense. Coronado finds Roop. Roop finds Coronado. Back to Roop. Roop with a long 3 to start this game off, just off the back of the rim. Rebound by Claire Kern. She stepped out of bounds and stayed with Wauseon. Roop to take the ball to bounce. Finds Coronado on the other half of the court. Pressure up top by Claire Kern. Finds Roop. Roop looking around, finding Ella Toole. Goes up with a shot,
paint.
and it's good.
A key for Wauseon.
Wauseon early in their press. Claire Kern getting down the court, finds Molly Harris. Molly Harris looking to find Charlie Forward. Charlie Forward for 3, and it's good. 3 points for Charlie Forward. Wauseon gets it out, finds Coronado. She brings down the court, pressure by Claire Kern. Wauseon really taking their time in the zone. Oh, steal. Deflection by Miley Garricky. She knocks it out of bounds, saves Wauseon. Coronado heads to the backcourt. Roop finds Marin in the corner. Roop at the top. Long 3 for Roop. No good. Rebound by Claire Kern. She gets it out and goes. Finds Charlie Forward. Charlie Forward drives in the lane. Puts it up.
For another
no
shot.
good. Miley Garricky with the rebound. She goes up. No good. Rebound by Ella Toole. Coronado to drive down the court. She finds Leatherman on the left wing. 2 out on the bottom, looking nobody there. Finds Roop in the corner. Coronado on the right, back to Roop on the left. Coronado on the right. Roop finds Marin Leatherman in the corner.
Reagan went.
Reagan, good up pass by Reagan went to Charlie forward. She finds Miley down in the paint, and it's good.
It's good.
2 points for Miley Garricky.
That's 5-2, Archbold.
They're going to call Asin Coronado out of bounds on the sideline with pressure by Charlie and Reagan. Reagan gets it into Claire at the top. Claire send up the offense. Molly Harris on the right. Back to Miley. Charlie to drive. She takes it down, and it's good. That's a key for Charlie. She's good at driving down and finishing her layups.
That's 5 points for Charlie already in the first quarter.
They're going to say there's tip ball. Marin Leatherman looking to get the ball down the floor. Just missed Tegan Hamilton, but they're going to say Archbold touched it out of bounds. So it'll be Wauseon ball on the sideline. Wauseon gets the ball in, finds Marin Leatherman. And intercepted pass by Reagan Went. So drive down left side. She goes up. Ball taken by Asin Coronado. They're going to call it a jump ball. Ball goes to the Indians. Abby Kissel coming in for the Indians for Tegan Hamilton. This Streaks defense is keeping the ball on the outside, not letting the ball get in so far. Coronado finds Kissel on the left. Pressure by Charlie finds Group in the corner. Back to Kissel. Kissel looking for a teammate. Coronado finds Group in the short corner.
That is good.
Group puts it in. Reagan gets it out quick. Finds Molly Harris on a long throw. Molly Harris brings it up, finds Claire Kern. It's back to Molly. Looking to set up the offense. Oh. Charlie looking for the pass to Went. Intercepted by Sophia Roop. Roop on the right wing. Finds Tool at the elbow to Marin in the corner. Pass almost deflected by Harris. Coronado drives, finds Leatherman in the corner. Her
Goes
shot.
for a three. That's
No good. Rebound by Charlie forward. She gets it out. Driving down the left side. Finds Reagan back up at top. Pass intercepted by Coronado, but Reagan gets it back. Finds Kern. Gets Charlie in the left wing. Moves with the cuts. Gets to Miley in the elbow. Went to drive. She puts it up. No good. Rebound by Roop. Hits out to Marin. Leatherman to bring it down. Finds Coronado on the left. Tool at the elbow. This defense is really keeping the ball out. Now they find Leatherman down the bottom, and she puts it in. Harris looking to bring the ball down. Hits it back to Reagan.
Wauseon starting to close the gap, 7-6. With 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
Put it up, no good. Rebound by Miley Garricky. Miley goes to put it up, and that's a foul. Or jump ball. They're calling jump ball instead of she's on top of it. Jump ball, ball goes to the Bluestreaks. We have Bluestreaks under their own basket. Kern looking to find a teammate. Finds Harris on the wing. Harris for a shoot. No good. Rebound by Roop. Pressure by Charlie forward. Coronado to bring the ball down. Getting down there quick. Leatherman in the corner. Kissel on the right wing. Gets it to Tool down low. She looks to put it up. No good. Ball tapped out of bounds by Harris. And Wauseon ball on the baseline. Roop, Tool is fouled. She dropped in. Got a little too handsy there. Foul is going to be on number 21, Molly Harris. That is her first, team's first.
I've just been asked to announce that there's a blue Buick
First shot for Tool.
It's part of the
Up.
division.
And it's good.
Straight switching to the basket. That puts them tied 7-7.
Tool up.
This
Second
puts
one is
Wauseon
good.
in the lead with 7-8.
Went to get the ball out, finds Harris. Harris bring the ball up the court. Ball gets a little mixed up. Claire gets it out. She's tied up. It's going to be a jump ball. It'll be Wauseon ball heading the other way. Ball just got out from Claire on that pass. Coronado back to Roop. Back to Coronado. She'll bring it up. Finds Kissel in the middle. To Leatherman in the corner.
Straight up and
Leatherman
good.
takes it down the baseline and puts it in. Streaks need a score and a stop here. Good backdoor cut by Miley Harris, but she doesn't finish. Rebound by Miley Gerke. She doesn't finish. She goes to put it up again. Shot is blocked. No good. Miley drives it back down. She puts it.
No good.
No good again. Rebound by Marin Leatherman. Gets it to Sophia Roop. Gets it down to Coronado. Coronado looking for a teammate. Roop looks to shoot. Shot fake.
Fakes it.
Marin Leatherman drives on the baseline.
And is
blocked by
tipped.
Miley Gerke. Reagan Wright gets it down the court. Molly Harris got an open lane. Finds Miley down the baseline. She goes to put it up and it is blocked. And they're going to call a foul on that on Sophia Roop. That'll be her first foul. Miley Gerke will head to the free throw line. Miley Gerke was a solid free throw shooter for the Streaks last season. Hoping to continue that this season. First one for Gerke is up. And it's good.
Swish. That brings the Streaks up to 8 and Wauseon 10.
Subbing in for the game is number 30, Nia Brajas, and number 11, Lainey Sanford. One more for Miley Gerke. Up. And that one's good as well. Coronado to bring the ball up for the Lady Indians. Sophia Roop looking for Sanford, finds him back out to Roop. Hand off to Coronado. Coronado finds Leatherman in the corner. Back to Coronado. Sophia looking to shoot.
No good.
Rebound by Mia Brajas. Finds Roop, drives in. That one no good. Rebound by... No rebound. That'll be Wauseon ball.
Aubrey first came in for Went.
There's 1 minute and 12 seconds left on the clock for this quarter. Roop sends a long pass to Mia Brajas. Gets it out to Coronado. Coronado looking to get it down to the short corner, but deflected. Claire Kern to bring it in. Left-hand layup. Good for Claire Kern.
That makes Archbold in the lead 11-10.
Aubrey Hurst is also in the game for the Streaks. Looking to put some pressure on. Streaks come out in a press.
Ooh.
That could have been travel. That was close, but Marin Leatherman finds Liddy Sanford for a bucket. Streaks get it
35
back.
seconds left in the first quarter.
Looks for Miley Gerke underneath. Miley Gerke looking to make a move. She puts
It's
it up and it's good.
13-12 Archbold.
Coronado bringing it up. Finds Mia Brajas in the corner looking at Marin Leatherman. Short
Looking
corner.
for an
Finds
open shot.
Sanford. Sanford puts it up and
It
it's
is
good.
With 10 seconds left on the clock, it's 13-14 Wauseon. Let's see if Archbold can make another one.
Got 6 seconds. Miley looking. They're going to call a foul on Sanford. Looks like she got a little reach. Archbold only one foul on the quarter, which is good. That means they're staying out of foul trouble. Looking out. Claire getting the ball. Finds Molly Harris. Molly Harris for a shot. No good.
No good.
That'd be the end of your first quarter. 13-14, Wauseon. The Streaks came out under pressure right away. Their press is something they do a lot, so they'll be keeping that on for probably most of the game. Try to get some steals and
Archbold fans, on Tuesday, December the 2nd, the girls' basketball team will be in action as they will be on the road traveling to Fairview. Tip-off of that contest is 6 p.m. Then on Thursday, December the 4th, the freshman wrestling team will be at the Maumee Invitational. Wrestling will be starting at 4 p.m. And the boys' basketball team will be right here at home, entertaining Edgerton. Tip-off of the JV contest is 6 p.m. That's all Thursday, December the 4th.
Streaks in the first quarter, they were up in rebounds 6-5, which is huge. They both talked about needing rebounds, so Streaks on top with that one for right now. Turnovers have been low. We have Archbold with 1 turnover and Wauseon with 4, keeping those low so far. Both are also things coaches said they needed to keep in track as they go through this game tonight. Going out in the second quarter, we have Reagan Went, Claire Kern, Charlie Ford, Miley Garrick, and Aubrey Hurst for the Bluestreaks. For the Indians, you have Aslan Coronado, Sophia Roop, Maren Leatherman, Ella Toole, and Tegan Hamilton. Charlie Ford at the top. Finds Miley Garrick looking, finds Reagan Went. Reagan Went for the three-pointer.
Ball is given to Wauseon. Roop passes it to Coronado. Coronado dribbles it down the middle of the court. Claire Kern playing defense on her. She got passes it over to Roop on the right side of the wing. Passes it to bottom.
Say that ball was tipped out of bounds. It'll be Wauseon ball.
Roop has it, passes it back out to Coronado. Coronado gives it back to Roop, passes it down to Leatherman. Leatherman goes up for a 3, and it's good.
Claire Kern, fast break down the lane.
Claire
Finds
comes
Charlie.
down.
Charlie gonna go up. Looking to go
Gives
up
it to
strong.
Went. Went comes down on the left side of the wing. With open shot, no good. Back down to Coronado. Coronado drives it down the court. Coronado swings it out to Toole. Back to Coronado. Back over to Roop. Gives it up to Hamilton. Back up to Coronado at the top of the key. Start the play. Hands it over to Roop. Back down to Leatherman. Back up to Roop. And then to Ella Toole. Ella Toole's in the paint. She goes up for it. And it is blocked by
No
Miley
foul on that
Garrick.
shot. Streaks have done a nice job of rotating, getting back to when they're out of position, getting back.
Sophia Roop with the ball. She passes it out back to Leatherman. Leatherman goes up in the paint, tries to shoot it, and it's good. That makes it 13-19. Went gives it to Claire. Claire takes her time as she comes down the court. Passes it back to Went. Over to Harris on the right side of the wing and into the paint. Charlie, no good. Comes back out to Sophia Roop.
Pass just a little too low for Charlie to grab. Goes right between her legs to Roop.
Roop gives it back out to Coronado. Coronado gives it pass out back to Roop. Down to Hamilton for a shot, and it's no good.
Rebound by Charlie forward.
Comes for a fast break. Assists it to Garricky. Foul.
I think that pass was supposed to go to Kern, but Miley kind of intercepted that one. They're going to foul on Sophia Roop. That'll be her second.
Foul number 13, Sophia Roop. That's her second team.
Now they're correct. It's going to be on 12, Tegan Hamilton. Wauseon was not happy about that one. They did not want Roop to have 2 already. That'll be Hamilton's first.
Miley Gerke up for her first shot. She goes up, and it is good. Get another one, you can start closing the gap a little bit. Miley Gerke up with her second, and it comes back out. She gets her own rebound.
Looks to get her own rebound.
Jump ball.
5:52 left in the half.
Timeout by Archbold.
Zig's going to come up with a strategy for the last 5 minutes.
Leatherman is helping their team out big this time with almost scoring half their points. She scored 9 points this game. It's Archbold's ball, Claire Kern. She passes it in, and it gets taken by Sophia Roop. Coronado takes it down the middle of the court, passes it back out on the right wing to Roop. And swings it over to Coronado, which swings it over to Leatherman, who gives it back to Roop. Back up with Coronado, tools in the paint. Tries to pass, gets hit by Molly Harris.
So they're going to say that was tipped. We'll keep it down here with Wauseon.
Sophia Roop passes it into Leatherman. Leatherman gives it to Coronado. Coronado into Sanford, which gives it to Roop. She goes up, no good. It's Archbold's ball. Foul on 15.
We're call push on Ella Toole, number 15.
That'll be her first foul of tonight. Molly Harris coming up with the ball. Swings it over to Went. Swings it over to forward. Back out to Gerke. Top of the key, she drives into the paint. She goes up. It's no good. Teases the rim, but comes right back out. Coronado running down the court. Gives it to Roop. Tries to pass it to Ella. It's no good.
That foul's going to be on number 14, Miley Gerke. Don't think Zig's too happy with that one.
Sophia passes it out to Leatherman. Leatherman goes up for 2, no good. Rebound by Gerke. Archbold's ball.
That one's going to be on number 5, Marin Leatherman. She's going to have C. She's got 2 on her for this half. She's been a key player. They don't want her in foul trouble. Any more foul trouble for the rest of this half.
Claire Kern comes up, swings it over to Molly Harris. Harris gives it to forward. Pump fake into the paint, goes up, and an and one.
Good.
So now Charlie will get one more shot.
That's definitely been Charlie's strength this season, driving to the basket and finishing. She's always been pretty good at that one.
She's not afraid. Charlie goes up for the shot. It's no good. Rebound by Gerke. She goes up and it is good. That's 2 more for Archbold, making the score 18-19. Wauseon.
That's huge for the Streaks with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the half. Getting those extra points. Good pressure up top.
Coronado with the travel. Now it's Archbold's ball. Went, gives it out to Claire Kern. She makes her way. She gives it to Harris. Swings it back up to Gerke. Passes it to forward at the top of the key. Swings it to Claire at the top. Back back over on the right key and assists it to Claire. His first layup, but is no good. Rebound by Charlie Forward. Miley Harris goes up for the three, and it is good. That puts the Streaks in the winning place, 21-18.
That was a key shot by Molly Harris. Halftime. Oh. Coach Bourne really getting on her girls to get those boards.
Starting off with Wauseon's ball.
Streaks are currently out-rebounding the Indians this quarter, 5-1.
Kissel hands it out to Coronado. Coronado coming down the middle of the court. Passes back down to Kissel. She puts it in the paint with Toole. Passes out to Rook. Roop gives it back to Toole. She goes up for two, no good. Rebound by Harris. Gives it back to Kern down the court. Tries to pass it over to Garricky. Ball's out of bounds.
Those quick little passes down in the paint with Sophia Roop behind a girl ain't gonna get very far. Her long limbs will snatch it right out of their hands.
Being 6 foot definitely helps. Coronado takes it down the court with Reagan Went defending. Swoops it over to Roop. Gives it to Leatherman, down to Toole, and it's out of bounds. Didn't quite make the
They're gonna call
pass.
foul. Not sure who that's gonna be on. It's gonna be on Charlie Forward. It looks like it was more on Claire Kern, but we'll see. Zig's trying to get that changed.
Archbold not too happy about that call.
They definitely don't need that foul on Charlie Forward.
She's a key player in this game.
Does not look like they're going to get it changed. That foul's going to stay with Charlie Forward. Zig not too happy.
Pass out to Coronado at the top. Gives it back out to Roop. Roop to Leatherman. Back up to Roop. Back up to Coronado. 3 minutes left on the clock. And
Nice
Forward got the
interception.
ball. Forward brings it down. Goes up for a two and makes it. Streaks are still in the lead, 23-19. Leatherman and Coronado fighting to get it down the court.
Streaks putting the pressure on right away. They're going to give him jump ball.
Jump
Ball's
ball.
going to stay with Wauseon.
Forward with 9 points. Coronado bringing it down the court. Pecks over to Leatherman, swings it over to Roop and Coronado. She passes it to Leatherman, who swings it out to Roop. She's up for the three, and it is good. That takes the Wauseon Indians to 22, closing that gap, 23-22.
You can't leave Roop too far. She'll be...
2.5 minutes on the clock. Molly tries to pass out to Went, and it is no good.
That three stopped the 9-0 Archbold run.
Wauseon's ball, Coronado taking it down. Pass it over to Roop, gets it past half court. Swings it over to Coronado on a high pass. High pressure by Went, who swings it out over to Leatherman, up for a three. No good. Rebound by Claire Kern.
Claire Kern getting down the board
Gives
fast.
it to Molly Harris. She goes up for a three, and it is no good. Rebound by Ella Toole. Swings it over to Coronado with about 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Swings it over to Roop on the left hand. Roop in possession. Now we have Coronado. Back over to Roop, trying to find an open shot to give it to. Gives it to Leatherman at the bottom. Back up to Roop. Down to Leatherman, tried to give it to Ella Toole, but it is blocked
They
by
really
Molly
work
Harris.
to get Toole open down on the bottom. They swing the ball, get it into her. Once that defense shifts, she seems to be almost open all the time. Streaks got to keep an eye on that.
Wauseon Roop swings it out to Barajas. Barajas gives it to Coronado. She drives into the paint, goes up for the layup, and a foul is
That's
called.
going to make it 2 on Charlie forward. That's what they didn't need. They needed that foul to stay on Claire, but
Archbold foul, number 10, Charlie Forward.
Charlie's probably going to take a seat for the rest of this quarter. Keep her out of any more foul trouble.
At the line for Wauseon, shooting 2 as
Coronado with her free throw. See how these go. Goes up, and it's no good. One more chance. If she makes it, the score will be tied.
In for the Bluestreaks is number 22, Macy Martz. For the Indians, number 11, Sanford.
Up with her second shot, and it's no good again. Rebound by Molly Harris. Drives down the court, gives it to Claire. Claire's taking her time to set up a play. Gets swung over to Garricky, which is clear back in the paint. Goes up for layup, no good. Coronado gets the rebound.
No foul
Sprints
on
down
that
the
one.
court.
Claire Kern comes from behind and
She's
pops it
taken
out.
by Went. Went passes it back to Claire.
Looked like Claire on that last one was looking to draw the foul on the quick layup. But
Claire
she takes
again
that
with
one
the
back.
layup.
No
It's
good.
no good.
They're going to call foul. Looks like she kind of just lost her balance, but that was going to be on number 22, Macy Martz. Her first. In for the Indians, number 5, Marin Leatherman.
Gives it to Coronado. Coronado slowly coming down the court.
45 seconds left in the half.
23-22. Roop has it at the top of the key, swings it over Coronado at the right-hand side of the key. Blocked by Went. Ella Toole, though, gets it in the paint and goes up for the 2, and it is good. That brings Wauseon in the lead with 24-23.
That was an unlucky pass. Reagan got the save, and then she sent it in right to Toole. Landed it right in her lap.
Molly Harris is the right wing.
Streaks have 20 seconds to make a play.
Gives it to Claire Kern, who drives in, comes back out, and gives it back to Went at the top of the key, which swings it over to Hurst. Hurst looking for open shot, 10 seconds left on the clock. Macy just goes straight up with it. March, no good.
Borton getting those with foul trouble out of the game.
There's 5 seconds left in the second quarter.
And for the Indians, number 00, Abby Kissel, and number 11, Lainey Sanford. 5 seconds left.
Claire Kern gets it into Molly Harris. She goes up for a 3. It's no good. Rebound by Claire Kern, and that is it for your second quarter.
Score at halftime is Archbold 23, Wauseon 24. We got a close game here in the Thunderdome, and we'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back to the Thunderdome after halftime. Streaks are currently out-rebounding the Indians 13-8. In field goals, we got Streaks are 7 for 22, and the Indians are 8 for 13. At the free throw line, the Streaks are 60%, and Indians are 50%. With three-pointers, Streaks are 2 for 6, and Wauseon is 2 for 5. Turnovers have been low so far, which is good for both teams. Streaks have 5, and the Indians have 6. Both things that the coaches were talking about that they needed to control this game, and they have both done a very good job of that compared to the previous games that they've had. Coming into the second half, we're going to have Aslan Coronado, Mia Brajas, Sophia Roop, Maren Leatherman, and Ella Toole. And for the Bluestreaks, we're going to have Charlie Forward, Claire Kern, Miley Garricky, Reagan Went, and Molly Harris. With me for the second half, I have Vivi Legato. She was on a camera, now she's back up here with me.
Hello, guys.
Streaks get the ball coming out of the second half.
Reagan Went's going to start it. Passes it to Kern.
Charlie bobbles it. She finds Molly Harris on the right wing. Harris, quick shot. Molly Harris puts up a quick three to put the Streaks on top early in the second half. Coronado to bring the ball up. Looking to run something. Pressure by Claire Kern. Finds Roop on the left wing. Roop looking around, finds Leatherman up top. Streaks are going to keep an eye on Leatherman so she doesn't. She's already got 9 points today. Shot no good. Rebound by Charlie Forward. She brings it up down the floor. Hits to Reagan Went. Long pass to Molly Harris. Looking for a quick pass to the inside. Again, Sophia Roop blocking that way.
Plants Granado.
Leatherman looking for a shot. She drives in. Stopped by Miley Garricky. Pass deflected by Reagan Went. They're going to say it went after Ella Toole. The ball will go to the Bluestreaks. Claire Kern to bring it up the court. Pass it to Reagan Went. Reagan Went brings it up. Finds Molly Harris. Looking for Charlie on the left wing. Harris back up the top. Looks to get Kern below. And 2 points by Molly Harris. That was a good play by Molly Harris. Nice reverse layup by Molly Harris. Pressure by Molly Harris. Ball with Mia Brajas. Finds two up at the top. Deflected by Claire. Claire in the fast break. She drives it up. Claire puts 2 more on the board for the Streaks. That puts the Streaks up 30-24 early in this third quarter. Streaks have currently gone on a 7-0 run. That's a great start for the Bluestreaks coming out of this halftime. 6:19 left. The Streaks are up 30-24. That's good for the Streaks. They definitely are sometimes known for coming out a little slow in the second half, so it's good for them to come out on a good run.
Wauseon starting it.
Coronado to bring the ball up the floor. Coronado taking her time. Streaks stay in their defense, trying to keep the ball around the perimeter. Group out. Sophia Roop underneath. She goes shoot, blocked by Charlie. Charlie drives down the court.
Great defense by the Bluestreaks.
Charlie puts it up, and it's good. 9-0 run for the Streaks. Charlie now with 11 points on the game. Coronado finds Roop on the left wing. Back up to Coronado. Back to Roop. Roop looking for somebody. Mia Brajas at the top. She looks shoot, passes to Coronado. Roop wide open on the left wing. Molly Harris comes out for defense. Sanford down in the corner. Looks for Roop up top. Roop looking for the open man. Finds Sanford. Looking for Toole down at the bottom. Going to be tipped. going to be tipped out of bounds to stay with Wauseon. Streaks getting in their defense. Roop looking for a teammate. Finds Leatherman at the top. Streaks, I think, are going to be keeping a close eye on Leatherman this half. Miley down on Tool. Tool goes up for the shot. Blocked by Miley. Claire with the rebound. She takes it down. Passes it to Reagan Went up at the top. Reagan Went for the basket. That's 11-0 run for the Streaks.
The Streaks are on fire right now. Great defense right now.
Got to keep it up with their defense. Roop on the left wing. A little too far out. Finds Roop again. Roop looking for a shot. No good. Rebound by Molly Harris. Tied up by Lady Stanford. Stanford gets it out. Down to the ground. Maren Leatherman ends up with it. Ball stays with Wauseon. Stolen by Reagan Went. She finds Claire Kern. She puts it in. 13-0 run for the Streaks. Great second half. Zig is fired up.
Wauseon hasn't really had a chance to even score.
Full timeout, and we'll be right back.
Streaks are 6 for 6 starting on this quarter.
They seem to be working well together. They went in the locker room and figured it out going into halftime. They had a few unlucky calls and a few unlucky plays. Now they're taking it back out.
Let's see how Wauseon does after this timeout. Just had a...
Wauseon needs a stop and a score here. Maybe Wauseon ball bringing it down the floor. Streaks need to keep up this good defensive work, and Wauseon needs to find this way to score. Archbold's turning into a man defense. Wauseon, Sophia Wu finds an open man, L2 for the shot, no good. Sanford puts it up, no good. Rebound by Reagan Went. Looks like, and they're going to call a foul on Sanford. A little aggression after the missed bucket maybe got
Wauseon's starting to get pretty mad right now.
Streaks take the ball. Reagan Went to bring it up. Finds Miley Garricky to Charlie forward. Reagan Went at the top. She puts up a three. Oh, no good. In and out. Coronado looking down the floor. She finds Tool just out of Tool's hands. Streaks will now get the ball.
There goes the student section.
Wauseon has had 0 points in the past 4.5 minutes. They need to look to find a bucket here soon. Molly Harris with the ball, finds Charlie forward. Back to Molly Harris. Looking for Claire Kern. Looks for Charlie on the cut. Tied up. Reverse layup. They're going to call a foul on that one. Ella Toole will draw that foul. Charlie forward will go to the free throw line. Charlie back to the free throw line tonight. First shot is up and good. Another one for the Streaks. One more for Charlie forward. That one's up and good. Streaks are continuing their roll. Going back into their defense, their zone defense. Good trap by Bluestreaks. Coronado fights out of it. Looks for Sanford. A little behind. Reagan Went takes it out of her hands. Reagan Went to drive down the court. Charlie picks it up. Tip ball by Sophia Ruba on the pass down to Claire. Ball is going around a little bit. Tipped by Harris. Now it'll be Wauseon ball. 2 minutes and 50 left in this quarter. Wauseon looking to end this 15-0 run by the Bluestreaks. Coronado up at the top. Finds Leatherman on the left wing. Back to Coronado.
Now great pressure by Archbold right now.
Streaks are really working to keep that ball on the perimeter. Steele trying to drive. Finds Leatherman to drive. Finds Sanford. She is stopped. Looks for Sophia Roop on the other half of the court and is blocked. Miley Garricky to grab the ball. She gets to Claire to bring down the court. Molly Harris finds Charlie forward. She looks to shoot, drives. That'll be Archbold ball. They'll say Aslan was the last one to touch it.
Entering the game for Archbold, Aubrey Hurst and Macy Martz.
Inbound pass gets a little tied up. Miley Garricky to get back on the ball finds Reagan Went. Reagan Went, no shot. She finds Claire Kern. Claire Kern to put up a shot, and it's good. A deep three for Claire Kern. Wauseon still looking to find their first points of the half. Coronado at the top. Sanford's wide open down the baseline, didn't find her. Tegan Hamilton on the left wing gets it back to Coronado. Sanford wide open again. That pass is deflected. Claire Kern with the ball. Another three put up by Claire, no good. Ball's gonna be roll out of bounds. It'll be Wauseon ball. 50 seconds left in this quarter. Indians still looking to find their first points. Streaks have been playing some pretty good defense tonight. They got to keep that up. Coronado to Kissel. Kissel dribbling, looking for a teammate. She finds Sophia Roop. Roop looking at Leatherman. Leatherman to put it up. And Wauseon scores their first points of the half. That's 11 points from Aaron Leatherman tonight. Some pressure on Aubrey Hurst by Tegan Hamilton. They're going to put the ball up. They're going to call a foul. Hold. It's going to be a number 10, Aslan Coronado. That's her first and team's third of the quarter. 22.3 seconds left in the quarter. Claire looking to get it in, finds Reagan. They're calling another foul. That's going to put Reagan Went at the free throw line. Another foul on Aslan, that's 2 on Coronado just this quarter. Reagan Went will head to the free throw line for 2 shots. First one for Went, up. That one's good. One more for Went. She puts it up. That one's good. Streaks came out and really lit this place up for this third quarter. Kessel bringing it down. Looking to drive. Hands it out to Coronado. Coronado finds Roop. Roop drive. Stop on the baseline. No good. Shot by Roop is no good. Say it's going to hit off of the streaks and it'll stay Indian ball under their basket.
3 seconds left.
Indians get it in.
See if they can get one.
Coronado to drive. They find Leatherman. Marin Leatherman in the corner. No good. That shot is no good. At the end of the quarter, it is 43-26 Bluestreaks. Streaks went on a 20-2 run in this quarter. That is a big quarter for the Bluestreaks. And we will be right back after the short break from the quarter.
December the 2nd, girls basketball team will be on the road traveling at 2 Fairview. Tip-off at 6 p.m. Then on Thursday, the 4th of December, freshman wrestling will be at the Army Invitational. Wrestling will be starting at 4 p.m. And the team will be opening up with Edgerton right here at home, 6 p.m. JV tip-off. Then on Friday, December the 5th, the girls basketball team will be back in action on the road to Edgerton. JV contest will only be 1 half. That will be starting at 6 p.m. as well. Then on Saturday, December the 6th, boys wrestling team Gold will be at the Fort Wauseon tournament starting at 9. Boys wrestling team Blue with the Philly tournament starting at 9. And the boys basketball team will once again be at home hosting Hawaii. JV tip-off at 6 p.m.
Coming into this fourth quarter, 8 minutes to play. Streaks up 43-26. Indians looking to make a good run here.
Wauseon starts with the ball.
Ball from Mia Barajas. Finds Delatul up at the top. Coronado. Looks for Root. Looks like the Indians are really looking to get Leatherman the ball. Coronado in the paint. She takes it up. No good. Rebound. They're going to call a foul on number 14, Miley Garricky, on that rebound. That did not seem quite like a foul, but it's all right. Wauseon taking the ball out underneath the basket. Root to look for Tool.
Another
Shot
foul.
up, no good. That was sending Tool to the free throw line for 2 shots. Say that one's on number 21, Miley Harris. That's her second. Team's second of the quarter. Tool for 2 free throws. First one is good. With the new 5 fouls a quarter going to the free throw line for 2 shots, that can really hurt the Streaks here if they keep fouling in this quarter. That'll send the Indians to the line good amount of times. Second shot is good as well. Reagan went to get the ball out quick, finds Claire Kern, up to Molly Harris right away. Molly Harris with a quick 3, no good. Rebound by Charlie Forward. Charlie Forward to drive to the base, drives baseline, finds Reagan Way on the other side. They're gonna call a foul on the shot. That foul is gonna be on Aslan Coronado. That is her 3rd of the game. Reagan went to the free throw line for 2 shots. First one up. That one's good for Reagan Went. One more for Reagan Went. That one is no good. Rebound by Marin Leatherman. Aslan Coronado bring the ball down. Finds Barajas. Back to Coronado. They're really looking to get Leatherman or Root open for a quick 3-pointer. They got some points to make up in the next 7 minutes. Root for a long 3. That one is no good. Rebound by Aslan Coronado just off the fingertips of Charlie.
Great pressure by Archbold.
3-pointer by Marin Leatherman, no good. That's going to be tipped off the fingertips again and finds Mia Barajas. Looking down the court, that pass to Delatul is intercepted. Molly Harris to get the ball, bring it down the court. Finds Claire at the top. Looking to run an offense. Garricky to forward. Reagan up at the top, looks to drive. Takes it in. That one is good. Reagan Went.
Extends that lead now.
7 points for Reagan Went. Pressure up at the top by Reagan Went. It's a good stop there. They're going to keep the ball with Wauseon. That one was Real close of a foul right there.
Great pressure though.
Good pressure. The ball stays with the Indians. Coronado to bring it up. Streaks need to make the Indians keep the ball out as long as they can. Streaks are in no rush. The Indians need to get a few buckets here quick.
Great pressure by Molly.
Good pressure by Molly Harris. Not quite sure where the 5-second call was. Leatherman to Rube. Rube back to Leatherman on the 3-point line. She drives in. She puts it up, and that's good for Leatherman. Leatherman's got 13 on the night. Claire Kern to bring the ball up the floor. Gets it back to Rent. Finds forward. Forward to Garricky. Kern to Harris with a wide open shot for Reagan Went. She puts that one in for 2 points. That's now 9 for Reagan Went. Streaks going to keep the pressure on. 48 to 30 with 4 minutes and 57 seconds left. Brauhaus looks for 2 down. Pass deflected to Marin. Streaks get the ball down, finds Garricky. Garricky puts up a shot. That one's no good. Rebound by Marin Leatherman to send the ball the other way. 3-pointer by Sophia Rube, no good. Rebound by Claire Kern. She's going to send the ball down the floor, no one there. But Mia Brauhaus, she's going to get that and send it back the other way. Coronado with the ball. Rube with the ball in the left wing. But Leatherman in the corner, she puts up a 3. No good. Rebound by Molly Harris. Getting the ball down the floor. Claire Kern looks to send it to Miley, gets deflected. The ball's going to stay with Archbold underneath their basket. In for the Bluestreaks is number 00, Abby Kissel, and number 3, Addison Fisher.
Out is Sophia Roop and Ella Toole.
We'll be right back after this timeout. The Streaks have held Sophia Roop to just 5 points tonight. She's usually their top scorer. They've done a pretty good job of not letting her score the ball. 4 minutes and 6 seconds left in the game. Streaks up 48 to 30. Streaks taking the ball out underneath the basket. Claire Kern finding Molly Harris. Back to Miley Garricky. Up to Charlie forward. Claire Kern at the top of the 3. She shoots, and she puts it in. 3 points for Claire Kern. That's her 12th point tonight.
She's one of the top scorers right now for Archbold.
Streaks extend their lead to 51 to 30. Ball up to Adeline Coronado. She drives the left wing. Finds Abby Kissel. Mia Brauhaus down low. Pressure by Miley and Reagan. Kissel up at the top. She drives. Out to Brauhaus. Up to Leatherman. Over to Coronado. Brauhaus up for a 3. That one's no good. Rebound by Molly Harris. She drives on the floor. Up to Claire Kern. Went to forward. Finds Miley Garricky. She drives. That one's no good. Rebound by Miley Garricky. She puts it up. That one's good. ball down the floor. Coronado finds Kissel. Kissel into Leatherman. Leatherman looking around, looking to drive the ball. She puts it up. Blocked by Miley Garricky. Molly Harris grabs the ball. She brings it down the floor, gets it to Kern. Reagan went to forward. Looks for Claire underneath the basket. That one's good. Good cut by Claire Kern. 55-30 with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go.
Claire Kern has put 14 on the board so far.
Leatherman to put it up. We have a foul on number 10, Charlie Forward. That's her third of the game. Into the game is going to be number 3, Aubrey Hurst, number 22, Macy Martz, and for the Indians, number 13, Sophia Rupa, number 11, Lainey Sanford. Also into the game is going to be number 11, Denny Short, and number 20, Emma Meyer. Streaks getting their starters out of the game. They played one heck of a game. Indians with their ball underneath their basket. Finds Sanford. Sanford up to Kissel. Kissel to Roop. Roop drives. She puts it up. No good. Rebound by Miley Garricky. Garricky finds Short. Short to Meyer. Meyer looking for a teammate. She finds Aubrey Hurst. Aubrey Hurst gets back out to Meyer. Meyer finds Meyer finds Short. Now to Garricky, now to Short. Finds Martz. Short drives. Brings it back out to Meyer. Now to Hurst. Finds Short underneath. Short puts it up. It's going to be blocked and going to be stay here with the Streaks. Now in the game is number 24, Tatum Wanamaker. And for the Indians, number 30, Mia Brajas. And number 35, Kara Ursham. Streaks get into Macy Martz, Emma Meyer. Now up to Hurst to Wanamaker Short. Streaks running their offense. Short to Wanamaker. Wanamaker drives. Gets tied up by Tegan Hamilton. It's going to be a jump ball to stay with the Bluestreaks underneath their basket. 1 minute and 11 seconds left. 55-30. Archbold keeps their lead. Short finds Martz. Hits it back to Short. Now to Hurst. Finds Martz in the middle. Looking around, finds Short. Short puts it up, and she's going to get fouled with 58.9 seconds left in the game. Short's going to get 2 free throws. There's a fouls on number 30, Mia Barajas.
Foul on number 30, Mia Barajas. That's her first team's second.
Shot up for Short is good. Now in the game for the Indians is number 21, Emery Rodriguez.
2.
Short to get 1 more free throw. Short's free throws up. That one no good. Rebound by number 3, Addison Fisher. She gets it to number 0, Kissel, to 30, Mia Brajas. Pressure by Aubrey Hurst. Hurst with the ball. She's looking around for a teammate, finds Brajas. Brajas finds Kissel. Kissel looks for a shot. She drives. Brajas finds Ursham. Ursham finds Kissel. Kissel no good with the shot. She gets it out to Addison Fisher. No good on the shot. Rebound by, or you can call that a jump ball. That's going to be Indian ball underneath their own basket.
22 seconds left in the game here.
Brownhouse gets it into Kissel up top. 20 seconds. Pressure staying on by the Bluestreaks. They find Brownhouse. Brownhouse with a 3-point three-pointer. That one is good. 7 seconds left. Streaks up 56-33. And that will be your final tonight. Streaks will win it 56-33. Scoring was 33-9 in the second half. The Streaks defense was very, very good in the second half to keep the Indians to 9 points in the entire second half after scoring.
That's amazing. Great defense by the Bluestreaks.
Again, that final score is 56-33. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast tonight. Make sure to check out Archcom Media for the rest of our school works. Have a good night.
Thank you.